All right, Fi, so you're going to go ahead and take a seat here.
This mic is positioned just right.
We'll get it all straightened up here.
Just a shirt, yeah?
Yeah, you look good.
How you feeling?
Collar here.
Fabulous.
Good.
Oh, man. Stressed and blessed.
Fies, we noticed something special when we went out with you. If a child ran up to you, you stopped everything and you talked with that child as long as they needed. Why?
I live for these children. They are my children. I have bonded very, very deeply with them. And every child's world is my world. I will die for them, easily. I will sell my house. I will give my blood. And I'll die for them is because they are acres of diamonds. India is a land of contrasts. It's a land that overwhelms your senses. It attacks you at every level. And yet it's a totally exhilarating, exotic experience you've never had anywhere else. For thousands of years, India's inhabitants have cultivated her rich lands, delighted in her natural beauty, and the people have created wonders that even now stun the world. Travel throughout India, and you will experience an overload of the senses. You will come across smells and sounds, colors, tastes that you will find nowhere else in the entire world. A country where 1.3 billion people hope and pray, prosper and struggle, live and love. There is a side to India that much of the world does not know. In spite of its beauty and its exotic nature, there is a dark side to that whole country. And that is the crimes that are being perpetrated against its children. The story begins with a family that finds themselves with insurmountable debt. The lender is a landlord, and he keeps them sinking deeper and deeper into an infinite cycle because of the exorbitant interest at which they borrow the money. And they can never work it off, no matter how long and how hard they try. And it compounds year after year for generations. So the young children that they have are sucked into this cycle at a very early age, maybe as young as 7 or 8, who have to do labors that they were not built to do in order to pay off the debt. There are millions of these children who live in these impoverished parts of India. They will never know a proper education. They'll never have a chance to hope for anything beyond a meal to survive and a place to sleep. The Indian government would frown against such exploitation, but it has to face the realities of caste system in the people, of the greed that is involved, which altogether keep millions of its children impoverished. Parents of these children do not wish their children to follow in their own footsteps, but they don't have a choice. They are trapped in the village, that's their world, and desperation drives them to get their children to work in order to survive. Witnessing millions of these children ensnared in this perpetual system of slavery is really heartbreaking. To believe that one can make a difference initially seems impossible. Yet there are people who've decided to pick up the mantle and do something about it. Our children are acres of diamonds. Millions of these diamonds, buried under the weight of bonded slavery, they wait to be discovered. But to do that, it requires people willing to make great sacrifices to bring emancipation to these children. For over 20 years, the men and women who work with us in Good News India, they've committed themselves to setting these diamonds free. Today, the children of Good News India live very different lives than those who still remain in bonded slavery. Good News India establishes homes for these children where the need is most desperate. The majority of the children have been rescued from a cycle of slavery after a father or a mother bring them to one of our dream centers. As we're able, Good News India takes these kids in and gives them essentials that they've never received before. Things like healthy meals, clean clothes, and a safe and a loving place to sleep at night. We call them dream centers because it's a place where a child can dream big dreams about what they can become in the future. And yet, there are so many diamonds that are waiting to be discovered and set free. A child in bonded slavery will never get a full education that will give them the way out of illiteracy, poverty, and desperation. After meeting the essential needs of the children, education becomes a core foundation in the GNI Dream Centers.
Yes.
We are committed to taking our children through university or a vocational technical training in order to break the cycle of poverty, and we'll do whatever it takes in order to get that done.
Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Telling knife, no, Papa. Telling knife, no, Papa. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Position. Go. Once the children's fundamental needs are met and an educational path is established, there is another essential element GNI brings to these acres of diamonds. For Indians, there is no higher expression of praise, unconstrained joy, or untethered freedom than through dance.
Beginning, from the beginning. All right, music. From beginning, please.
At the GNI Dream Centers, we encourage the kids to learn the indigenous dances of their region. Dance is an expression of the soul. It opens crushed hearts to new possibilities. The children transcend all of the religious, social caste, and economic barriers that once told them they were worth nothing.
Dhim ta dare dani dhim ta dare dani dhim ta na dare na dhim ta dare dani dhim ta dare dani dhim ta na dare na odani der der tani ta na der na odani der der tani ta na der na dhim ta dare dani dhim ta dare dani Odani der der tani ta na der na odani der der tani ta na der na der din na odani der da dim ta dare dani dim ta dare dani dim ta na dare na
There are millions of children throughout the Indian subcontinent that remain enslaved. Even though bondage slavery claws at the heels of these impoverished children, there are those who dream of what can be and what will be. What we do now will determine their future.
Dum